On, guys? What's going on, Ty Squad? What's going on, everybody? So, John Wall w- is trying to make an NBA comeback, and I'm going to say this. I'm going to say this. I'm going to say this. If he makes an NBA comeback, like I would really like to see John Wall back in the NBA. I would really like to see John Wall back in the NBA because when he was drafted to the Wizards, he was so uh, so fast, and he had the Jam City dunks. He could make easy money buckets. I think I think the the way that the way that the way that John Wall plays, like we haven't seen another point guard like that in the NBA that has that runs the right pace with the ball and that can like we can put Steph Curry in there, like we can put Steph Curry in that discussion with John Wall that can slow down the pace of the game and that can slow down the pace of the game and that can slow down the pace of the game and that slows down the pace of the game and that can get easy money buckets and that can close out games. Like we can put Steph Curry in that discussion. But with John Wall trying to make a comeback, with John Wall trying to make a comeback, I would like to see it. I would like to see it for two reasons. For two reasons. For two reasons or for more. I would like to see it because I would like to see John Wall get a ring. We know that he was the first pick overall by the Wizards back in 2010 and won Rookie of the Year. John Wall played for the Wizards, the Clippers, the Rockets. I would really like to see John Wall back in a NBA back in the NBA. I would like to see him make a NBA comeback, but that's his decision if he wants to make an NBA comeback. That's his decision. That's his decision if he wants to make an NBA comeback. But when you look at it from a standpoint, when you look at it from a standpoint, um, you got Steph Curry in the NBA, you got John Morant, you got Russell Westbrook, you got Bradley Beal, Devin Booker, LeBron James, Anthony Davis. Um, like I feel like John Wall could fit on any NBA team that he wants to. He could fit perfectly on any NBA team. It would be interesting to see John Wall make an NBA comeback with probably, let's say, the Warriors or the Jazz or the Jazz or the the Cavs say, let's sign John Wall. I would say he could fit with any of those teams or any different NBA team. Just how fast he, just how fast he is, and how fast the tempo, how fast he can slow the game down, and how fast he can turn up the game. I think I think when you look at like John Wall can get those easy money buckets. He can give you probably like 20 or 17 or 30 a night, but he could give you that from an NBA team, for an NBA team, for any NBA team. If you wanted John Wall to be a backup, then you would have to say he would have to take a Lester role, like probably a 6 man or 7 man on the bench. But I do see him being a starter if he decides to come back to the NBA. Because when you look at it, you got just the point guards I mentioned a second ago. You got Steph, you got Ja, uh, you got Westbrook, you got Jamal Murray, you got D'Lo on the Lakers. Like I think when you look at it, it would be interesting to see an NBA comeback, and I think NBA fans would be happy with that NBA comeback. I think NBA fans would want to see John Wall come back in the NBA because when we hear when we hear NBA players saying, "I want to come back to the NBA. I want to come back to the NBA." We get excited, like we get excited for that. But at the end of the day, it's John Wall's decision if he wants to come back, which he could probably, if he does come back, he could give you 17 to 20 or 30 points a game on a given night. But guys, so if you're new and never give up your dreams, and I hope all of you guys are safe out there, and I'll see you guys in the next one, and peace.